Mayang buntag, mayang hapon, mayang gabi, no matter where you are in the world.
Welcome to our...
And we actually have sound.
Is it Channah? Is it Channah?
We have a little guest star today too. That we actually got some good news. We finally managed to book a park for her birthday.
Finally.
That our original park. Let me tone down this light a little bit. I like the yellow.
Oh! Did you poop? Channah, Mama gonna kiss you, okay? One. Oh!
There we go.
Oh! Channah, Mama gonna kiss you. Ah! Sorry.
The things you see on this channel.
Okay, let's go.
That
1, 2, 3.
the first park that we wanted to book, that we looked at it, and they have no pavilions. It would have been super close. It would have been a great park. It's just up the road, literally. But they have no pavilions, and their community center, we looked into that. They're closed on Sunday, and they do not have enough staff to have an after-hours staffing. We could have paid extra to get an after-hour staffing, but they just don't have the staff for it. We went and looked at another park that we've been to for a couple of Filipino events, and every one of their pavilions on the 30th, for some reason, is reserved until 5 p.m. So that wouldn't have worked. So we dropped back 10 and looked at a few other places, and this is a desert park. It's North Mountain Park. But they've got big pavilions, and it's fairly accessible. So, and they have a playground. That there's going to be a few kids there. A few of the couples that we're inviting have kids, and the area is more than big enough that it's. I think they said it's 160 max for people. So, you have to excuse me. I'm grabbing some water.
Channah. Wait, Channah. You poop. Wait. Are we playing like a maze here?
But we called them up. We got all the paperwork, and we did all that, and she has it and filed it. But we got back the permit, so we are good from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m.
So
on Sunday, October 30th.
We're covered in those days. Either if we do lunch, we're just gonna do lunch, and I'll tell Pastor Rachel if she could do like at least 2 o'clock dedication after church.
Yeah, that the pastor that married us is going to be here, and she's going to do the actual baby dedication for us at a private event. So that actually works out really cool too, and the connection that she has with it is very neat. So we are very excited about that happening. Hey, Mr. Brandon, how you doing today? It's October 30th, probably lunchtime. The exact timing will be a little bit different. North Mountain Park, Channahs Birthday. Save the date. That we finally got that booked. That we tried a couple different parks, and they fell through for various reasons. What else was going on? We still need to find a photographer. I enjoy doing photo and video, but I'm going to be so busy that weekend.
Hey, Kuya Armin is a really good photographer.
Armin?
Yeah.
Does he got a camera?
He got camera. We could ask him to use our camera too.
I'll have to get with him and see if he'd be willing to do that.
Yeah, I'll ask him.
That'd be a way inexpensive one. I think I've got his number.
Ask him.
We may have
message him.
We may have a photographer even now. Catering that everybody we know in the neighborhood is bringing different foods It's not a genuine potluck, but it's just people have volunteered to bring different
Yeah,
stuff.
we'll have pizza and wings too for some other
Yeah, we'll probably get
2 bucks
2-3 pizzas
and wings.
and 30 20-30 wings.
Yeah, and the rest I'll just gonna cook with palm palm bars.
Oh, she does cater. Okay.
And she cooked really well too, really good. I'll gonna check, but
Okay. We each handle different parts of this. That I got tasked with handling finding a part yesterday. So uh, somebody was getting a little stressed with trying to deal with a park thing. Uh yeah, the weather today has been freaking gorgeous.
it's
A little
fall.
wet, little on the wet side, but and today is the first day of fall. It's the autumnal equinox. There you go.
What?
Uh
Okay.
Friday, we are going to Lake Pleasant. That we're gonna take Starry, the trailer, and go to Lake Pleasant for Saturday, Sunday. I've got a ton of wood here that I'm just gonna take up some wood, and I've never been camping at Lake Pleasant, but I'm assuming they got someplace for fire pit. And we'll bring marshmallows and gray ham and candy bars. Very cool. That I haven't had some s'mores in a while. That I really need some s'mores, but that's kind of a camping tradition.
Channah, what
Uh,
happened?
yeah, Channah's definitely got an outdoor voice. Hey, is she still chewing on that?
Yes.
Hey, Channah,
Channah, Papa, look.
Pumpkin Duncan, come here. Come here.
Come.
That
Here you go.
I don't think Channah will be able to have s'mores, but
What happened?
she's rather upset. But we were brushing her teeth after dinner. I'm surprised I got it away from her. Whoa. We've been trying to get the little toothbrush back from her ever since. And she's gnawing on that thing like crazy. So we're thinking it may be helping with her teeth. And if that's keeping her happy and letting her teeth, by all means, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Yeah, it never did rain hard today, but it did rain off and on throughout the day. And so
Channah.
yeah, she's been doing that a lot lately. That Cindy's been having her in a bib even when she's just crawling around. Kind of a drool catcher. That she enjoys going out and being active outside. And so I think that's very cool that in the evenings and a few times in the morning, I'll take her for a walk. And we've got one of these jogging strollers that have got the bicycle wheels on it. And that she'll pass right out in that thing. We've got a regular stroller for like grocery stores and stuff like that where it's got hard, even floors. But for like walking around sidewalks and stuff like that, that jogging stroller works really well. When we were up to Flagstaff, that thing worked amazingly on those dirt trails where I know trying to use a regular stroller would be a pain in the tush. That her brother, Cindy's brother, is coming out from North Carolina for the party. Yeah, you'll have to excuse me. I skip topics back and forth like crazy. It just how my mind works. Yeah, I drove people crazy all my life, including me. But he's coming out for the party. We've kind of got a tentative head count of about 45, 50 people. And so it's going to be an interesting thing that I originally thought John Ray was going to spend the night, and Uh, he's going to fly in the morning and fly back out that night. So that one's going to be that one's going to be an interesting day for him. Yeah, the squirrels that they yeah, no, bad thing. And for me, it has always been extremely interesting, and a lot of that because I will wind up being so distracted so easily and just completely lose focus on what I'm doing. Oh, the trailer. The, we had a guy come out that a friend of mine's a plumber, and I asked him if he had any tips or tricks on locating a sewer clean out. And he said, yeah, he calls his buddy Juan. And I thought he was joking. I was expecting a punchline after that. And no, he was for real. If there's a guy, Juan, that actually has a service that does that he does utility locating. And one of his specialties is sewer cleanouts. And he's got one of the cameras that goes down and finds it, and he turns on a locator beacon, and it pops on, and he was able to find it, and he wasn't here 20 stinking minutes. $250, but you know, that's the best $250 I ever spent, because the sewer clean out, although it's in a perfect location for what we want to use it for, isn't even close to where we would have assumed that it would have been. But it is literally right next to the trailer, almost, you know, in the back, almost right in line with the sewer connection. So if John Ray would have stayed, we could have just turned on the water, and he could have had a working bathroom even. But yeah, that worked out great. And the sewer hose that we've got is a little bit big. It can kind of fit. But I went onto Amazon and found an adapter that it's actually a multi-adapter that fits all the most common sizes. And it's got the click connector for the sewer hose. So, yeah, I'm set on that. Hey, I just realized I kind of messed up. But I guess I can work that one around too. But anyways, the sewer line we've got, the sewer hose we've got's got a connection, and it had two male ends and one female end on the extension, and I took it off and swapped it, so it had a male, female, and then a male only. And actually, I'm gonna want to swap it back, so I've got a male male. There was a reason why they did it that way. Okay. You live, you learn. I guess I could always go down and buy another male connecting, another female connector like that, or no male connector like that. I don't know. Go by the other side of that connection. That one I'm a little bit hard to tell if it's male or female. Anyways, you'll have to excuse me. I get that way. But yeah, that will work perfect. And Lake Pleasant doesn't have sewer at the sites, but they do have a dump station there that you can use. And so we'll probably dump out. We'll probably dump out before we leave. And when we get back, I'll fill up and dump out again here to help clean out the Blackwater container tank. But I was real fortunate. We were real lucky on that one. This fall, when we do some of the house remodeling, we're actually going to have a guy come out that our bathroom does not have an exhaust fan in it. And so we're going to have a guy come out and put an exhaust fan. And Cindy would like a Whirlpool tub. She likes her baths. And so We're going to do a whirlpool tub for her on that one. And so I'm going to need an electrician to come out. I'm just too old and broken to be climbing through these friggin' crawl spaces anymore. But I'll have everything hooked up for him so that he can just drag a couple of 10 gauge wires over to the other side of the house through the crawl space and just poke them out for me, and I'll finish putting it in. Then we'll do a 30 amp breaker to this side that's just a dedicated circuit right to here, 30 amp circuit right to there. And so we'll have electric, sewer, water right there at the trailer so that we can plug it in, do whatever we need to with it. Right now I've got an extension cord running that it powers it, but it's a 20 amp circuit, so it'll run everything but the AC. But like tomorrow afternoon, we're gonna go out and turn on the refrigerator and get that running. I'm seriously thinking about snagging one of the propane tanks off and running it up and just topping it off because I don't know how full it is. My brother-in-law said it should be at least half full. He's not terribly sure, and it's got a dual system, but I'd rather just be safe than sorry. And that there's a place, just down the block here that's really good about that. So, I'm trying to think of what else has been going on. Monday, Cindy went down, and she is now an official, for real, genuine CBRE employee.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not too bad to fill. You got a congrats from Brandon.
Oh, thank you, Brandon.
But yeah, with that comes the benefits and all that fun stuff. So, and her boss, her supervisor was saying that
I got a promotion.
you're getting a promotion. You are getting it. Yeah. Okay, that she's getting a promotion. You're in. How long?
Oh, and this the end of the month. So I got the contract. Get ready.
Oh, so you're gonna have to sign a new contract in about 2 weeks. Oh, okay. She's already got her first promotion, even too. Gotta love that. That for whatever reason they signed her on is just a staff accountant to start with, and then it's a senior accountant is what they're promoting her into. And so that's going to come a fairly decent pay raise. And yeah, because right now she's making the same money she did with the temp service or a placement service, just benefits and everything else. With a senior accountant, that there's a fairly significant pay raise that comes with that. Not massive, but fairly significant. And so her and Channah are getting benefits through that.
Taking Cigna.
You are taking Cigna? Yeah. I always liked Cigna. I had Cigna for 25 years. The city of Phoenix had Cigna, and my ex-wife, she actually worked for Cigna before that. And then when I was with the union, the Teamsters, they had Cigna. And so pretty much since we've been in Arizona, for almost 30 years, I've had Cigna. And unfortunately, when I retired, the amount the city was paying was pretty insane, and I couldn't afford to I couldn't justify it. It literally was more than I was making on retirement. And so we just couldn't justify that. And so I had to wait for Medicare to kick in. And that just finally kicked in, and I chose United Healthcare instead of Cigna because they have a little bit better program than Cigna does for the Medicare
Channah,
Advantage
you
program.
finally get tired and bored in this? Yeah? Is it so? Yes? Okay, she said yes. Channah?
But
You don't like it anymore?
So what else has been going on?
Aside from our fight last night? Yeah.
Yeah, we had a pretty intense discussion last night.
Not really intense. That's fight.
We're trying to word it politically correctly.
That's not political.
That with everything going on and a lot of other stuff going on in the background, that Cindy had been pretty stressed, and with Channah and everything else, been exceedingly tired. In the last few weeks, Channah's been teething badly, and so Cindy, I sleep through anything. That it's hard to wake me up, period. And Cindy, especially with Channah, will wake up at the first little moan, twitter, or cry. And so she's been up and down pretty much all night as well as working. I try to watch Channah as much as I can, whenever I can. But then that leaves things not getting done, which adds to Cindy's stress. And so finally it came out last night. We had an intense discussion. At least she's not doing Tampa anymore. I will take that as a good thing.
I stopped doing something. I'm just not going to talk to you.
That the concerns may be voiced at the top of your lungs, but at least they are being voiced. And the occasional dish being dashed.
I
But
curse you in my language too, so that's one thing.
yeah, that's her thing too. Is she mumbles and curses in her own language, so that.
At least you don't understand. It doesn't hurt you.
But
Right, Channah? Oh, Channah said yes.
we need to do a video on that topic one of these days.
He said, are you cursing me? If you speak your language, stop doing it. You really know I'm cursing you.
Brandon agreed with you. Same here. I'm blissfully ignorant. I understand enough to get a real inkling of what she's saying, but not enough to really understand what she's saying
So
by
you
any
really
stretch.
know that I'm cursing you.
So I know that it's in anger and that it's definitely directed at me. But and I'm not entirely sure I really want to know what else is being said. So
I don't know it. Told you that.
I think I'm gonna have to agree with you, Brandon, on that one. Ignorance is bliss.
Yep. Yep.
But what did we do this weekend?
We went to the farm.
Yeah, this weekend we went up to Mortimer Farms. That it was a really cool time. We enjoyed it. It
I
wasn't.
think Channah would be more enjoyed it. She's like 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah, it wasn't what we were expecting, but it was still kind of cool.
I think we're just in the wrong timing because next week they said they're gonna pick some of the pumpkins and put in there and you could take pictures. That one was wrong timing. That's why I put in the review, like I was expecting there's already picked pumpkins and put in there. So I can take pictures.
It looked like they were getting more set up for it. That probably in a couple weeks it would be a lot more fun.
And they said we will have more blackberries picked out too.
Yeah, they got pick your own blackberries up there that are just starting to come into season, and it is really cool. I don't think you've never seen blackberries on a bush, have you?
I do say yeah. I mean here or before? No.
Before.
Wild berries, yes.
Here,
Philippines.
but not
In the
blackberry.
mountain.
That yeah, because there's something that is typically a little bit colder climate than this even.
Channah.
Back home where I grew up, the blackberries, raspberries, and that literally grew wild, and that it was fun during the fall to go find those.
She's She's up.
She got it back.
She got it back. Channah. Channah.
Let's see if I can do this.
You say Papa. You say hi, Papa. You Papa. You say hi, Papa.
There we go. I've got my own entertainment going on over here.
Sorry.
This may actually be a little bit better angle. That way you get to see the whole fam and what's going on.
Channah, come on.
She is getting
Vocal.
she's getting a lot more mobile. There's been a couple times that she's been
What you doing? What you doing?
she's been over by the couch
Standing.
and yeah, I got to see where it's actually pointing on the camera. That she's starting to stand up by herself.
What you doing? Channah.
Hey there, little Miss Channah. Can I have this? Can I have this?
We'll blame Papa on that. He got those tools, you know.
Hey, Channah.
Channah. Ale, come on. Come on.
We're gonna see how.
Ale, come on. Is there really fun things in there?
She is exceptionally persistent.
1, 2, 3. Ah! Hi. Hi.
Can you see you?
You know, hi. Is it Channah?
Who is that?
You say hi. You say hi.
Look at that. You got another baby there? Yeah, she gets excited and just. Oh.
Channah. Come on. Aichi. Ooh. What's the
What
mouth?
is that?
What's the mouth? Poop. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, look at the mouth.
Hey, Channah. You do.
You do. Oh,
Usually she does that one. Channah.
Hey, Channah. Oh, see line. See like that. You do, Papa. Oh, you're
Lights.
looking at lights.
She likes lights.
Lights.
I have a feeling she's gonna be that she is definitely not camera shy any longer.
A die. You're strong. Oh. What is
There we
it?
go.
Okay, I got her. 1, 2, 3. And a bye-bye.
She likes standing up on my leg and my chest. When I'm laying down, she'll come over and just start
Okay, come on.
bouncing on my chest with her hands until I pick her up. And she used to like sitting on my chest and tummy, and we'd sit there and talk and play. And now she doesn't want to sit. She wants to stand there, and she'll stand there for 10, 15 minutes. She's obviously still needs to be held, but
She's strong. Getting stronger.
she is definitely enjoying standing up more and more every day.
Is that Ariel?
She periodically, but not always, will start taking steps even.
Yeah.
By the end of this month or possibly beginning of October, I can see her taking her first tentative steps.
Yeah.
I could see by her birthday being able to begin to be taught, begin to toddle on her own. And it's going to be an interesting time. It's going to be an interesting week. Uh, that week is going to be kind of interesting because we've got several different people flying in. Most of them are coming in for just the weekend. That they're showing up Friday night or Saturday morning. Amazingly, we don't have any house guests out of this one. I don't think at this point. I don't think we've got any house guests, do we?
Nope. We choose not to.
Which is kind of surprising.
It's the first time.
But yeah, that's the next big event going down, and that one's gonna be kind of fun. So, let me get this reset back where it's supposed to be. There we go. Yeah, I realize I have to use probably a little bit better than just this. But I've actually been on here about a half an hour and trying to be respectful to people's time, especially this time of day. You ready?
Yep. Thank you so much. Well, see, I'm ready. Let's just say thank you so much. We appreciate you, Brandon, for watching, and for everyone who's going to watch. Yes, Mabuhay! See, you said ready.
Can you? Good catch. Can you say
Mabuhay?
Enjoy, people.
Bye-bye.